Hello everyone, Dave here again, doing another in front of the camera video. This is going to be a quick one. I actually got some really interesting and exciting news, and I guess this can be considered, I don't know if it's a spoiler or a channel update, whatever you want to consider it to be. During the summer, one of the things that I wanted to do was to kind of talk about some of the different campaign settings in Dungeons & Dragons, specifically the ones that are mentioned frequently in 5th edition books. Now, as far as going over and doing like full-on histories for a lot of them, it would be difficult to do because for things like the Forgotten Realms, for example, I don't really have much in the way of material from it prior to its 3rd edition release. That said, one of the ones that I wanted to do a more comprehensive look at is the campaign setting Eberron. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because I was around for Eberron's creation, launch, and up to the point where it is currently today. So I'm in a much better position to kind of go over like the history, the creation, and all that stuff of it. So that said, I recently reached out to Eberron creator Keith Baker on Facebook asking if he'd be willing to answer just a few questions for research for the video. And he's actually agreed to do it, which is really awesome. Now, it's going to be basically a Q&A done over text, so it's going to be like I'll send him questions and he'll send me his written responses. At this point, you know, I don't have any way of doing it like a video interview. I don't know if he'd have the time or be willing to go that far with it, but he is willing to answer some questions about the Eberron setting. And with that in mind, I thought it would be a great opportunity for you guys, the viewers, my subscribers, to suggest a few questions. Now, the actual Q&A is probably not going to be part of the video itself, but it will be made available as something that you can read on my Patreon account for those who are active patrons. And that'll be exclusive to the Patreon account for probably about a week or so. And then it'll be made available on my Facebook page. So again, it's not going to appear on the channel itself, unless at some point, maybe down the line, there'd be a chance to do a video interview. But at this point, it's going to be over text. So the questions and answers will be definitely made available for anybody who wants to read them. So again, if you guys have suggestions, if there's any questions that you would want to ask Mr. Baker about, Eberron, about, what kind of went into the creation of it, please don't hesitate to suggest those to me. I'm going to be coming up with my own series of questions, and I'm going to be sending them off this upcoming Monday. So at the time of the recording of this video, it is Wednesday, May 31st, and I'm looking to have the questions sent off. I think it's going to be Monday, June 4th, if I recall correctly, 4th or 5th. So it'll be basically a few days from now. So it gives you guys a little bit of an opportunity, again, to suggest some questions. I look forward to reading any of the ones that you send me, and I'll try to incorporate as many of them as I can. I don't want to overwhelm the guy, because I know he's probably a very busy man, but if there's any questions that you guys have, I'll sift through them, the ones that, and I'll try to ask as many of them as I can. So again, please send me those suggestions. I really look forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to interact with someone whose work I'm a huge fan of. So anyway, like I said, really quick update video. Thank you guys very much, and again, I look forward to seeing any suggestions that you have for questions. Thank you.